Because she smoked.
No, she died because she was fucking stupid in her, I'd like to say early 40s, sometime around the time they were raising us, and she would abuse her medication. Then said medication sent her dumbass into a, I don't like the way these guys are bullying me, into a stroke, and that stroke fucked her mind completely.
Ah.
Yep.
Like, she was so fucked up she didn't know what year it was.
No, to be fair, I have also been so fucked up I didn't know what year it was.
All the time.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've had some friends who've been so fucked up they've lost literally years of their life. Like, they don't remember. They remember up until a certain month of said year, and then like a few years after that.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Greetings and welcome to Movie Phone.
Don't do that to me.
Holy shit. I'm done.
You've said that a lot tonight, and yet you're still here.
Alright, look, the status of his cooking is none of your business.
Excuse me?
What?
He's
What?
well done.
Oh, wait, right, you're not Jewish.
No.
Oh.
Hey, Darren, are you streaming yet?
No, not yet.
No.
Which he was proud of because, you know, he said something stupid and he was like, "Oh, I'm so glad I'm not recording yet." Which
actually, funny thing, the moment Tom entered. No, actually, funny thing.
So that was recorded. Awesome.
Great.
Oh, we need to like put your Twitch stream through a forced 2-minute delay, and just anytime Tom speaks, just have loud banjo music play.
Why only Tom? Why don't I get that same treatment?
Because I say the most racist shit.
No, it's because yours wouldn't be banjo music; it would be the Mexican hat dance.
Let's see.
I agree.
I want Japanese Yakuza music.
No, we're going for the stereotypes.
That's too cool for you.
Nigga,
Yeah.
please.
And no, when I speak, I don't even get music. I just get nails in a blender.
Let's not talk about what I get.
You get
You got
hard
disabilities.
Here's the problem. I was actually about to list off a few hip-hop artists. I'm pretty sure you would know none of them.
No. Wait, go ahead. I want to see this.
But yeah,
Taylor Swift.
What? That one time.
That one time Taylor Swift did rap music with Kanye, right?
That thing happened?
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad internet joke. That was legit. Damn it. Darren, commit suicide for me. I have too much to live for.
Haven't you heard Guy Fieri has a new rap album? It's called The MC and my McRib.
Oh.
Give me 1 minute here. I have no clue what
Adam, go to sleep. That was horrible.
No!
Come back with better material.
No!
I'll never get up till the next time I have to be awake.
No, if I go to sleep now, I will miss work tomorrow. That's how fucked up I am in my brain right now.
I'm trying to figure out what I did.
Oh yeah, by the way, name those rap artists. I actually want to hear this.
Who do you...
Alright, let's start off easy. Outkast.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay, Immortal Technique.
What?
There we go.
Number 2.
No.
You got all the way up to number 2. All right. Okay. How about Ghostface Killer?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's too easy though.
Is that too easy? Because I know white people who don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't.
That's terrible.
Hey, I'm white as fuck. I listen to metal music and rock.
You are like the minority. Well, no, I think they're still the minority. Right, man. Get one more black guy. Get one more black guy.
Alright, Tarek, De La Soul.
Ooh.
Say it slower. I didn't get that. Asshole?
No, that was just the name, and I don't know who the fuck that is.
Fucking Tech 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
36 Mafia?
yeah.
FUGs?
303. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
303.
Yeah, I'm grabbing myself a drink. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. We are just setting up. Please excuse us as we get ourselves together. And if we're loud and rambunctious, we are currently doing, of course, How Black Are You with our one black friend because we're assholes.
And to answer the question, not black at all.
Yeah, as time goes on, you will realize that Tarek, the resident black man, is the least black out of all of us.
That's true.
So what are you defining as black right now?
We don't even know anymore.
We're defining black as in stereotypical, like, internet black.
Look, that's how we're defining it now, but even if you broaden the definition to be more accurate, he still falls off short.
The only way Tarek is black is by skin tone.
Is it like Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like most anime.
That is one thing that I really like. Fact that like modern rap culture had like this whole underground for the last 12 years. Like just it was unspoken how much they all loved anime, and then they slowly all came out just like, yeah, fucking man.
That was hilarious. I think it was around Naruto I noticed a lot more black people being in the anime than usual.
You know what I find highly amusing? Over here, we have weeaboos. I forget what they're called, but in Japan, they have like people obsessed with American culture.
They're called assholes.
God, that sounds perfect.
Look, in every culture, you're going to have people who are dissatisfied with their own and go to other. That's why we have Anglophiles.
What the fuck is... I can't. I'm done.
People who are obsessed with British culture.
Listen.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's a
dick
thing?
riders.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
listen.
Corey Taylor is one of them.
Listen. Earlier,
it's people that-
earlier today, I got into a fight on Twitter
Of course you did.
over whether or not sex robots are misogynistic to women, and I'm staring at them. I'm going, what?
Excuse me?
That's exactly the sort of argument I would expect you to be in. Yes.
Yeah.
Sex robots aren't inherently in the feminine form.
Yeah, I know, but they were going after the I guess the real dolls. I'm not really sure.
Cool. So dildos are misandristic as shit.
I guess so.
Because not only is that phallic, but it is only phallic. Has nothing to do with the rest of the man. It has everything to do with the dick.
That was,
But there
that was
are
one of their
those.
arguments. They were like, well, what about this one where you can just buy a mouth that'll suck you off? I'm like, what about this one where you can just buy a ball? Or you can just buy just balls. You don't even need a dick, just balls.
Oh, you mean
you
for my
can.
truck?
No. for your fucking strap on. Apparently, you can just buy swinging balls. I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
That
that sounds
another
awesome.
thing.
That sounds
Like-
hilarious to get that rhythm feeling.
Oh my
No,
god.
and
I'm
then
gonna play the
pendulum.
drums with my balls.
and then what you need to do is, since they're already false balls, you need to put that little bell in them that's in those juggling balls, the metal ones. You know what the ones I'm talking about. So
Yes.
every time you go and you thrust, it's jingle, 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 jingle.
Like a dog toy? No, if you had a pet, they'd come running through the door and just go for your fake balls.
Like, that's one of the things, though. As much as you like argue about men and shit, you more than likely own a dildo. Excuse me?
More than likely.
Me? Or Darren?
No, just them in
Listen.
general.
People.
Like I'm
in
speaking
general.
like I'm speaking towards them.
Wait, sex
who?
robot? So,
It's the royal you.
okay,
Yes.
so are sex robots misandristic or misogynistic or what? Because
No, none of this is. That's
I'm-
the whole point.
Yeah.
The whole point is that it's not, and they say it is, and it's a
Look,
fucking stupid argument to be
I mean,
made.
Arguably-
my favorite
Argu-
one was when the scientific community had to be, they what was it? I can't remember if it was America or Japan who did it first, but they basically created the what was it? basically the lowly sex robot, and it's just like it keeps pedos off the street, and it's like, but if we capitalize on it, won't it become more popular? And they're like, ethics. Shit. Oh no.
Look, and that's the thing. That's why arguably any legitimate sexual objects are, again, very arguably the polar opposite of being offensive to either gender. And especially if you look at it from the lens of being legitimate sexual objects, the items themselves are being used as opposed to someone funneling that exact mentality into an actual person.
Yep.
Dildos don't
So,
fuck people. I fuck myself.
Used correctly, I'm skipping over that. Used correctly, they're actually very healthy psychologically speaking.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I think that was my argument was if sex robots are misogynistic, are dildos then misandrous? Can't fucking say that one right.
Side point: have you ever been in a situation where you heard something that was complete bullshit, but it sounded totally legit? You're
More
welcome
often
for
than
that
not.
experience. I'm just saying shit at this point.
No,
I'm just trying to be
something
points.
similar. Something
That's-
similar happened with a cop from New York got arrested because of potential cannibalism of his wife. Yeah, they were looking into his search history and all that shit, and he had saved up a bunch of sex stories where the husband or male would cannibalize the female, either post coitus or during coitus. And
boring.
they were trying to make the case that this was if it's a dark sexual fantasy, but it's still a sexual fantasy, and they shouldn't like kick him off the force or try to arrest him for having such thoughts, and they countered back with we are not kicking him off the force or trying to arrest him for what he had or his fantasies. We're trying to arrest him because he tried to hire a person to kidnap his wife and drug her so that he could her.
Yeah, it's different when you fantasize about it to when you try and put these things into action.
And
and
that's
and
the
there's always
fuzzy
that
gray
raging-
line.
Yeah, there's always that raging argument over the net over
It's like the fur
well, you
guy.
can't show actual
Boy.
pictures of little
Oh, I
kids,
got this one.
but
I
you
got
can
one.
show the drawings or something like that.
That's a whole debate in itself. But
The whole-
this
whole
one,
different-
I got one that's more solid. I got one that's way more solid.
I love to hear this.
So one of the representatives from Connecticut got removed from his position, basically forced to resign because they found his what's the main fur site called?
As far as I know, Fur Affinity.
Yeah, there are a lot of them, but there's Affinity, there's Yif Me, Yif You, there's there's
There's a
Persona.
dating web. Yeah, there's
I think it was
that.
Persona. But basically, they found his profile.
So
That's the thing. That's what they were trying to out him over. But then in the bottom of the article, it said, like, oh yeah, it turns out his main thing was basically, like, rape is okay, and he had, like, just lots of... He never posted about it, but he had lots of likes for, like, posts about rape, like, stuff.
Like
and
rape,
just, like-
rape fantasy.
Yeah, and basically dressing...
damn.
They were asking him, it's like, hey, do you think rape's okay? Which he never answered. He just resigned. The thing-
Do you think rape's okay?
because
Look,
there's
fuck
no
you
way
guys.
you can make that. There's no way you can make
There-
that.
no,
not-
he's right. There's no way he can do that. If he says no, which is the only answer you can say there without a different shitstorm, then they're gonna cite all that shit on him.
And he'll be
So the
considered a
only-
hypocrite.
The only plausible move there was to fucking resign.
No, but here's the thing. He didn't resign because of those posts.
Oh,
He resigned simply because they kink shamed him so hard for being a furry.
oh come
So
on! Don't
fucked
kink shame
up,
people.
dude.
So, like, at first I'm feeling really bad for him. It's like, no, man, we're in the, like, 210s now. Like, we're past this shit. Like, remember when, like, legitimately on, like, NBC and Fox News, they were like, hey, man, let's feel bad for these furries because they're, like, their convention got poison gassed. I mean, that was not cool, man.
When
They're
the fuck
people
did
too.
that happen?
That was like 20.
Yeah,
That was the actual thing. They used chlorine gas for a convention, and what happened was that a lot of people were laughing at them because there's all these people in their fursuits, and they're all going outside this like Chicago Convention Center, and it's like, oh, look at all these freaks. I'm like, dude, man, no, they are literally being evacuated from a convention because people try to kill them. That is lethal shit, there, man. Sympathy, and so some people that was like growing connection, like, okay, maybe we should treat these people like fucking people. But this is like 2017 now, and like he's getting outed for being a furry. He doesn't have his own suit, and I don't know if he's ever done a convention or something, but like basically that's what he got outed over, being a furry, not because like, oh yeah, and side note, by the way,
He's gone.
He's gone.
it's like, no.
There he is.
Who's Silence? Who's in?
Like we said, dropping Kevin is a free
you.
action.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
I-
is my sound coming in and out?
No, just
It was.
just for that one moment, you kind of just stopped and we're like, oh, we lost him.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Wow, 14 people are already watching us, and we haven't even started the fucking game.
Yeah, I feel horribly bad for someone who can't. First of all, Darren, all your shit is still under Legends of the Dragoon. I feel horrible for
I'm
anyone who
fixing
came
it
into
right
this
now.
situation.
I'm
I feel
fixing it
really
right
bad
now.
for anyone who thought they were going to hear about Legend of the Dragoon, and instead they're hearing about gassing furries, which to me is really funny, but I'm sure it was a shock.
Either that, or they thought the gassing furry was a new kind of fetish where people dressed as animals and farted in each other's faces.
See, there was a
Oh,
whole lot of
please
build
don't
up
let
to
that
this
be a
topic.
real
too.
thing.
Yeah, that was.
Look, you know how the internet and sexuality works. It is absolutely a thing.
Probably, but I want to be the first one to put it out there on Twitch.
I can't even deal with
No,
you
that's
You know, I want Darren's Twitch to be credited with that kink.
with that
No.
kink. Just specifically
There's-
that kink. I'm sorry.
Specifically that dick. That dick. Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
Okay, Pathfinder Adventures,
Ah, very good.
All Night
Um,
Pathfinder.
We're not going all night. Damn it.
yeah, it's kind of a.
Don't we have to
left-
finish the campaign tonight?
We don't have to finish.
no.
We have to do it before I leave for Japan. I hope.
When are you leaving for Japan?
In like 2
Fucking
weeks.
Christ.
Alright.
think-
Okay.
I have friends that are making me. They want me to start twitching VN games, and now like Steam's like, "Hey Kevin, we know what you like." And it's like, no, no, no. And I'm like going through. It's like, you want to play Otomaze, don't you? And like meme-filled hentai games. I'm like, no.
Maybe. No,
All right,
just
see.
maybe.
Here's
no,
the other
because
thing to
it's
consider.
on Steam. On Steam, I just opened Steam.
He's gone.
Game is this an Otome? That's the name of the game. Is this an Otome? And like, why is the question? Why is the title a question about it's? I'm I'm like, I don't. I play other games on Steam. In fact, I play mostly other games on Steam. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, but I see you playing data shit a lot.
It's literally, I just run Panzer Maiden in the background while I'm playing D&D with the other group just to troll them.
Fair enough. Okay, and just to answer everyone's lingering question, there is also the slight caveat of I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be back in Jersey by next week. Because I'm going up to Massachusetts, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be back in time.
Don't
What are you
run
doing
any
in
races while you're
Massachusetts?
All right, there were 3 voices at once.
Legion. What are you doing in Massachusetts?
Someone says something
All
stupid.
right, there were 3
One of those
voices at
stupid was
once.
Kevin, and I said don't run any
Legion.
races.
What are you doing in Massachusetts?
Someone
You
says
see,
something stupid.
there were
One of
three
those
voices.
stupid was
It's
Kevin,
kind of going to
and I
be
said
my
don't run any
vibe because
races.
I am going up to Salem, so you know the whole persecution of a particular group. It's it's like me.
Okay, then avoid fire.
That's an unfair statement to make. It limits my possibilities, but you know what? I can work with it.
Avoid fire and women. Avoid French women specifically.
I usually do, but all right.
No. Seriously, trust me on this one. Avoid the French up there.
All right, there are a couple other groups I'm more worried about, but sure.
No. The French is going to cause you the most trouble up there that week.
Is it?
Wait, now I know. Guys, I know why. One of my friends got me he gave me a random Steam code. It was the Humble Bundle of the Sakura games. And now, like, I own the entire Sakura library.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I promise you, none of us were that concerned about it that you had to jump in at that time.
I know, I'm tired.
Well, now I'm concerned. You should pass some of those along my way. Just
I
saying.
actually, you want Honey Pop? I think I have Honey Pop.
Holy
Give that
Christ.
shit to me. I will take that.
I'm gonna
100%.
post it on Skype, and it's like whoever gets.
He's gone again.
With you on this, I just want to start this fucking game. Holy Christ.
Okay.
I am
What
not fucked up
happened?
enough for this.
Adam.
I stopped paying attention. What happened?
Tarek is getting porn puzzles.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, fuck that. Jesus Christ. I tuned back in because people arguing, and that was to the... Fuck you guys so hard.
Is Adam back?
Is Adam?
Adam never went anywhere.
You were so quiet,
Adam
I
has
thought
been
you left
silent.
us. Okay.
No.
Holy shit.
Alright.
I usually announce when I go anywhere.
I'm going to start the intro song. Just fuck.
Oh my Christ.
Or it'll jack up the entire time and not work. Because fuck me, right?
Usually.
Wait, dude, did Honeycam Studio come with that?
No one cares!
I do.
I'm
Yeah,
meeting all
seriously,
of you.
talk to Kevin. Talk to Kevin in private about that
Yeah.
shit.
This is what.
Alright, we are back. That was hilarious.
I should get into
Are we
it for
back?
me, now that you mention
And
it.
now everyone's looking at my Facebook because that's what I had up last.
Good.
Jeez.
I'm very happy it wasn't like some random freaking thing. Yeah, so let's start this. Well, people are still watching us. Those poor bastards.
People are
Those
watching us?
bastards are either
Yes.
drunk
Yes.
or high or both or
Hi guys.
retarded
Welcome to
or
the stream.
disabled or black. Definitely not Asian. They have better things to do. Or women. They're kind of stupid.
See, I really like that I'm the one who's not alienating people, and I thank you for that.
Holy shit.
Hey! I said you were gonna get kicked out 5 seconds after me. For that to hold true, I have to get kicked out first.
Gotcha.
Oh, anyway,
Fuck the midgets.
Tom, could you please give us a recap of last week's game? Those of us who are drunk or high or midgets, apparently.
Or women.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright. For the vertically challenged, I will try to speak loudly. I realize there is quite the distance between myself and them. So, the synopsis, I'll jump back a little bit further just so there's a little bit of context. The mission we're on right now was spawned by a previous teammate of ours being possessed by a demon after falling in battle. This companion was also an insomniac who had no knowledge of his lineage being involved with one, the most powerful assassin guild in this world, and two, the most powerful network of churches and religious folk. So after quite a bit of searching, we found a trace to the Black Mark family, the name that's associated with the Assassin's Guild, and that's where we're finding our lead to intercept this demon, and also along the way, hopefully tying up some loose ends with a previous existential threat we came across.
Daddy issues?
After, well, no, more like spawnling of a god who's running amok issues.
Again.
You were here for this. Why are you commenting? Shush. So in taking our crab submarine, which is by no means an exaggeration or euphemism, found our way to a cliff face, which dropped off into a chasm, on the other side of which the facade of a fortress. Of course, not believing at all that the facade of this fortress was exactly as it seemed, because, of course, we're dealing with very high-ranking assassins. In fact, top of that tier list. Preliminary investigation basically made it seem that we're being watched from above or below, likely both, and from all directions in between. But after inspecting the facade and going into one of the windows, found ourselves in a long cavern. Clearly not an inviting situation, but making our way through, eventually found ourselves in a situation where our shadows, acting strange at first mind, after being severed and then finding its way around, continued along. Now, one of our party, and by all means, I know you're going to jump in after I say this, was quite paranoid about this at first.
Yes.
There we go. And this did continue to happen from time to time as we continued about our adventure, where every now and then our shadows would be separated from ourselves. Now, with some time passing, we also did come across an old man locked up in a room, which he seemed to be vaguely guarding. The identity of this person was not quite yet established, although the fact that he said he was guarding basically his family room, and given that he had the vibe about him of being a leader, we can only assume that this is either Captain Blackmark himself, I don't know if he's a fucking captain, but whatever, or some other high-ranking official who's keeping an eye out for our companion demon, and also the deific spawn that we've contended with from time to time. Also, found a record room. That was quite a bit of exposition, but some of the prime details go over the trails of the demon, as well as the other entity that we're following, particularly some of his equipment, one of which was, I believe, the Scalpel of Shadows. It does exactly as it sounds, and that's precisely what's been severing our shadows this entire time. It was advised that we should find out what specifically is going on with our shadows, because clearly quite nefarious. And that's more or less where we find ourselves now. The demon, as well as the other entity, are still fundamentally unknown in terms of location, but we do have an immediate direction that our shadows were fleeing toward, and that seems to be our closest lead as of right now.
All right, so that's pretty much all that's going on, and we have a lot of happening thus far. Should we do like the character intro like we do on Harmon Quest?
Wow, that's rough.
It's a little true because they do it at the beginning of every single episode.
It's like, for your new watchers, for this subscribe-only show, like, what?
If we're going to do that, it's really only going to be very basic introductions, because at this point, our characters are well established in the story that they will explain themselves with time.
Yep, but Tom is the cleric, Juan is the gunslinger, Adam is the archery rogue, Solens is Eric is
Monk,
and Kevin is the fighter. So we really need to know. Thank you for the follow, Kasumi Gamer. Yeah.
One sec.
Shout out.
And just so we're all on the same page, for those also in need of a little bit more context, I, the Dwarven Cleric Ulnar, am the word that's been used most often is de facto leader. What that really translates to is really no one else will speak when it comes time to lead, so I just kind of fill the silence.
Nah.
He's also the punching bag because we all suck.
He's also Hispanic because dwarves are Hispanic in this lake.
My God.
Brief
All-
summary of Vex is Vex wants to get paid. Fuck everything else.
And then Donald's incompetent.
Because Kevin is incompetent.
No, I roleplay. That's because I roleplay.
Constantly? Even when we're not playing.
And one is an asshole.
Proud of it!
Oh.
Tarek is just trying to follow along and not lose limbs.
Again.
Yes.
So,
Again.
alright,
When you're
so-
not one on all four limbs.
We still won. I don't care.
No one called for you, Alexa. No one. No one.
Lexa!
You can help me by stop fucking talking.
Lexa, order Domino's!
No, cancel.
Holy shit.
This is why you guys can't have nice things. Just because of one.
I have nice things, though. I can afford them.
Oh, God. Eat a dick.
Okay, so after leaving the room with Phil, and after having seen Adam's shadow go away, you guys can of course look at the other rooms that you haven't checked already. You've checked all except for two.
Actually, I seem to remember I made everyone go to that very
right, yes.
unfortunately named laboratory.
Yes, man.
That is true.
The-
We were, more specifically, we were left off in the laboratory.
Okay,
and
Mandar's
at
lab,
this-
yeah, okay.
At this point in time, Ulnar and myself have passed off leadership to Solence and Tarek, strictly because he seemed to be so adamant about finding where the shadows were going. So, that being said, Tarek, what would you like to do?
What I'd like to do, first of all, I'm going to point at the name of the lab and just look at you. Because clearly, this is where we should have gone in the first fucking place, considering.
Okay, instead of bitching, lead.
Fine.
I also want to clarify, I never lost my shadow, my carpet lost its shadow.
Fair point.
Yeah, technicalities.
Technicalities because we don't apply real world physics into a fucking thing.
Are the doors locked?
No, the doors are not locked.
But
Fuck it,
just
we're
in
going
case,
in.
why don't you bash it with your face?
No, we're just going in.
Trap check.
Yeah, you didn't trap check. So, Solence, upon walking in, give me a reflex save.
I like your lead.
yes! I love this already. Just give me a sec. I
I
need to.
called it.
This is the first time I've had. This is probably the first time I've had to do a reflex save.
You know, this is the first time I've had to do, like, trap damage in, like, months.
Because usually Juan or I took lead,
Yeah.
took point, and we have all the rogue stuff.
Hey, Darren, you know how my divine intervention works? Is it possible to use divine intervention in favor of a trap?
No.
Okay,
Dick.
No.
thank you.
Don't be a dick.
Hey, can I shoot the monk in the back of the knee to make him trip?
Dude!
Avoid the trap. What? To avoid the trap?
Wow.
Not while the trap's going on, no.
All right, let's see what the trap does. First, roll your reflex. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Reflex is 13.
Really? That's your total?
That's what it's telling me, yeah.
You
No, all right, no,
roll
no.
it.
Yeah, he's talking about the bonus. All right.
Yeah, you have to roll a d20 and add that 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
30.
Oh shit.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, good news is you're only taking half damage, unless you've got something that makes you not take no damage.
Which he doesn't.
He doesn't?
Yeah, that's not typical of monks.
Oh, yeah, rogues have evasion.
Yeah.
I have to. No one called for you. It's giving me a joke about monks right now. It was a monk walks into a bar. I'm like, what? Why are you?
Alexa just wants to be part of this.
Alexa,
That is
Buddhist jokes.
No!
Alexa, make Buddhist jokes.
It's telling me how to make some kind of drink now.
Turn off. Just literally get up
Uh,
and turn her off for now.
Does
man.
it have recipes for Buddha bowls?
All right, so that's going to be 17.
17 points of damage, and give me a fortitude save.
all right. Give me a sec. Don't remember. Oh, huh. I don't believe that's going to end well.
You should be pretty decent on fortitude.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure monks have skills against poison. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I have any? Is the question. I don't
Is
remember.
it like wholeness
Most
of
certainly
body?
should. No, not wholeness. That gives extra
It's like
HP.
perfect body.
Purity of body. Purity of body.
I know it
let
was
me-
one of those body things.
I somehow don't have that.
No, you should. That's part of leveling.
Oh.
It's alright. You might.
Unless you took an alternative, which I don't think you did.
No, absolutely not. We were not going to go that crazy with it. Yeah, purity of. Oh wait, no, not poisons. Purity of body is immunity to all disease.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no,
It's
I'm
wait,
gonna be
no.
taking this.
Incorrect. Diamond body, level 11, which you should have immunity to poisons.
Okay. Then never mind the fortitude.
Got it.
So there we go. So
One less thing to roll for.
one less thing to roll for. So as you were opening the door, a large cauldron of something immediately spilled all over you, causing terrible pain and burning to your skin. It also kind of smells like banana pudding.
What the fuck?
Hey,
All right.
why don't you taste it? See if it is banana pudding.
I will not do that.
You're immune to poison.
I still won't do that.
All right.
Why not?
After
No.
By all means, go ahead.
after Solons goes and takes his damage, Vex will just walk up in front of him, look him dead in the eye, and say, "For the low price of 2 coin per trap, I could make this never happen again."
You know what? Take my money.
I can make sure this.
All right. So Vex will take point from now on.
And that's how that happened.
Yeah.
To which Ulnar will respond in a low voice but loud enough to be heard. That 2 gold is coming out of your pay.
So
Worth it.
So upon entering Mandark's lab, you notice that there are various vials of things everywhere. There are actually full-on tubes filled with various specimens, some of which look to be human. Some of the humans seem to be slowly mutating into things with each and every tube, and each one has a different specimen name from A through Z. There are, of course, some missing. Specimen C, Specimen Q, and Specimen X are each missing from their test tube.
Okay. Can I make... Well, what I assume would have to be a base intelligence check in the frame of, biology, doctoring, healing, all that shit, to determine whether or not this process is meant to be evolutionary or genetic tinkering.
It's definitely some kind of genetic tinkering as ridiculous animal transformation. Like one guy's half his face is turning like bug-like. Yeah, bug-like. Like the fly.
Should I
Wandered
assume...
into the island of Dr. Moreau.
Wow,
Sounds like
good
it.
reference.
Does it seem like... Alright, this is an assumption I'm making, but just to be clear, this does seem to be weaponizing as opposed to just trying to understand.
Yes,
Okay.
full weaponization.
And is there any progression to the test subjects, or is it all just ordered somewhat randomly? What I'm trying to do is reverse engineer, so to speak, what sort of progression, if any, these test subjects have been in to try to understand what the missing ones might be.
Okay, there's no real progression, as in the letters don't seem to denotate which animal mixed with what. You do notice that beginning letters have less stream mutation as opposed to the other letters, which have much higher mutation. To the point where specimen Z can't really tell is human anymore, except for the fact that one part of its face still has like from like the eye around is still human. One eye.
All right. In the same vein as the ability bonuses granted before, I'm gonna bump everyone's wisdom by 4.
Cool. Thanks for the follow, Tarek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem.
With specifically the intent to increase perception, and Ulnar is just going to take control again because this is not going anywhere quick, and everyone is to break up, find whatever research notes, tracks, anything, whatever someone feels confident that they can find it.
Holding up, gang.
I'm gonna die.
So, do you all want to give me a perception check, or should I just choose?
Sure.
All right. Well, why don't we all give a perception check and then you apply them how you see fit?
Yeah, that seems like.
Because I like submitting ourselves to DM discretion. Oh, damn!
That sounds amazing.
It is.
Let's see. Gotta remember where that is.
All right, so that's going to be a 46 for me.
Damn.
Well, fuck, dude.
That's what a nat 20 will do for you.
I'm at 32.
I rolled a 42 as well.
29.
I rolled a 28.
All right, so one, you find the exit. He rolled the lowest. You find the exit, and find that there are various footsteps leading out through the exit to the next room. One of which appears to be the footsteps appear to be burned into the floor.
Well, shit.
Who is next on this? Eric was.
Dolans rolled one higher.
So, Dolans, you found yourself the. What you end up finding is. I already. Find. Oh joy. Alright, so. I want the good stuff for people who rolled higher. So, Solon, what you end up finding is a small armory nearby and a dead person in an apron and white coat. Maybe possibly lab curator or the person who was in charge of the specimen. Half of his face is cut off. He's got appear to be burn marks on his arms, and as he has a bit of his stomach kind of melted inward, like his bones had been turned into mush.
Can I check his body real quick before you move on to the next person?
I'm nowhere near done, but okay.
Another perception.
No, you can just body. It's not that. You have all day.
Bye by me.
But checking his body, you find a nameplate that says Dr. J. Von Star. Don't know why I name these things.
What?
Because you have no naming sense.
Yes, I know. I should really just go, hey Juan, name, give me a name, and you'll be like, Bodie McBoatface, and I'm like, well, fuck it.
Because I like fucking with you.
Anyway,
Yes.
nearby where he died, you see a small armory box that is now completely empty. There was once a checkbox as to what was in here, but now that has been burned to absolute ash.
Well, that led nowhere quick.
You found out that they might be armed.
True. But I kind of figured as much.
Alright, Adam left, so Kevin.
Adam left?
Well, Adam walked away, stepped out. I'm not going to give him his information while he's on.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, now he's back. Never mind, Adam.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
So, flying upwards, you find giant-sized spider webs and what appear to be small egg sacs around them, of which a couple of them appear to have opened and others have not.
That's all?
Yep, you find out that there might be giant spider things around. Kevin.
Hmm?
Because Tom rolled a nat 20, you end up finding keys near the final near Specimen X's final tube. You find keys which appear to be how people can open and close the specimen container. And Tom, you find a full-on report on each and every various specimen, and finding out that specimen C is supposed to be a kind of spider monster. That, of course, is meant to, it was a crossbreed of human and spider to try and make something that very easily move on walls without the need of magical assistance, as well as have an easier time kidnapping people. Specimen Q had an innate ability to release acid through its sweat, and Specimen X has unbreakable claws on its hands.
Any listed weaknesses?
No weaknesses. It tells you what to.
Okay.
Everyone can gather up. Share your information. We should all probably be worried about the fact that Adam's character found spider eggs on the.
So, as soon as Vex is going to come down, he's going to point up and says, "It looks like we have a spider, man."
You're fired.
I'm going to tell them that there's a dead scientist over there in a container that's empty.
All right, we don't really have to verbally recap. Okay, so in response to these spiders, or rather these spider eggs, Ulnora's going to say, all right, Vex, can you go back up? Actually, I'll join you. Try to determine whether or not those eggs are still, let's say, connected to the mother by way of mundane trap or other magical connection, or perhaps even innate connection, because I want as many of those destroyed or collected as possible.
Okay.
So the idea would be to try to examine them and determine if destroying or otherwise disturbing them would alert the parent using a combination of obviously trap finding, magical senses, and knowledge nature.
Okay. Give me a. Fuck me. Just roll. Just roll.
Would fucking you help my roll? Don't need it.
Oh, come on! You offer, you take away.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing too well. I think you can already feel it.
Hey, no. All right. So, no, there's no connection to mother and the actual eggs themselves.
All right.
Spiders have always been a kind of I laid eggs, I go away now type of thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. All right, so all but one of them is going to be completely annihilated. The one that remains is going to be contained as securely as I can. And
How are you going to ask?
well, for one, it's going to be placed inside a portable hole. But in addition to that, just so it's kept away from my other shit, oh god, what's the actual specifications on it? Alright, it's adamantine box. Alright, what are the dimensions of the eggs? That's actually an important detail.
Football sized?
Okay, alright, then yeah, I'll be fine. Again, adamantine box. It's not vacuum sealed, so there is a little bit of airflow, but it is secured with a masterwork lock. It's a whole thing.
All right, good. Okay, all right. So, what do you guys want to do now? You know there might be things lurking in the shadows.
So either the two people that can see invisible things, do either of you see anything in this room that we can't?
Many things traditionally, but wait a minute. Vex can or cannot innately access true seeing.
Not specifically. I forget if it's true seeing or just see invisibility.
All right. Well, then, just in case, we're both going to down a couple of potions of true seeing, just in to be sure. That's going to last for a while too.
My robe is just see invisibility. It's not true seeing. That is that slight nerf difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so nothing in that room.
All right, I've figured as much, just so that's active. And we're gonna move on. We're also gonna torch the research notes.
Good plan. Good plan. Just be aware that Eric's severed hand is giving you.
Dick.
To which that will be responded with, "Yeah, go fuck yourself. You can type them up later."
Always good. All right. I'm waiting for the moment that like surpasses Adam in top viewer.
Oh, of all time.
It'll happen.
Not if I just never close your channel.
You just have a tab on my channel at all times.
Yeah. I have 3 monitors, Darren. It will not hinder me.
All right. Exiting the specimen area of the lab. You can follow the burning footsteps. 'Cause after that, the lab opens up to this large area, and full of various doodads, gizmos. There's lots of machines spewing out steam. There's lots of beakers that are kind of flowing different liquids into each other. but it's generally three separate pathways. One of which has those burnt in footsteps going right, heading towards a long aisle of various shelves.
With all the experience we've had encountering chemicals,
Bless you.
whatever the opposite of a blessing is, we're going to apply that knowledge and see if any of these fluids seem familiar. I don't assume so, but just to be sure.
None of these fluids seem especially familiar. A few things are very clearly different types of demon ichor. Demon ichor. ICHR.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that Iker?
Listen, man. Come on. Be cool about this.
No.
Anyway. No, unfortunately, you cannot tell anything from that. A few of the robotic parts seem kind of familiar, as one of them looks to be an exact replica of Belmar's arm. Take from that.
Okay. A couple of things are being taken from it. All right.
Just because I'm curious, where do the other two paths lead? What do we see that way?
The other two paths, unfortunately, they lead so far in that you can't see past the awkward red haze.
Or if that fucking ominous dark hallway shit. Got it.
All right. I think for now, I want to leave this room alone. But what I will do is make a coin flip to decide which hallway we go down next. But as a precautionary measure, I'm also going to set up an alarm spell in this room, just to alert us of when and if anyone shows up in the room. All right. Coin flip says left hallway.
Left hallway. Alright. Going down the left hallway, you finally find yourself a large plaque that says, "No accidents in this lab for," and the numbers have been completely cut off.
Well, shit.
So,
Makes sense.
That's it. Hybrid. Okay. I'll look at it later. She sent me like video. I'm like, I have no clue what this. Where was I? How did the numbers have been completely shaved off? Along the way, you guys can smell you can smell the smell of fresh blood, as well as various other noises of what sounds like a pig or a boar eating. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I know that sound is not pleasant.
All right, only one source of sound?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Oh yeah, so the doors are, of course, closed. There is, of course, a flashing light coming from that area. But again, you guys can smell blood and you can hear noises. Do with that.
Course of action?
Before we go into the door, I'm going to use up another scroll. And that's for the next 20 rounds. Unfortunately, it is pretty limited. It's going to give everyone a communal... Oh god, what's the actual... It's blood scent. Basically, anything that is emanating or has blood on it can be tracked via scent.
Okay.
Nice.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Could be
Well,
both.
we'll have... depending on what the situation is when we actually open the door, hopefully it'll work to our advantage, but the primary idea is that whatever boar thing is consuming should be very easy to track, just in case it tries to do any sneaky shit.
Alright.
Into the door, I'm gonna take point though, shield up.
Alright, going into the door. The door is leading to a long hallway. Inside of this hallway, there are loads of dead bodies strewn across the entirety of it. Bodies that have been completely and utterly impaled, bloodied, ripped in half, cut in half. There's blood on every surface, splattered everywhere. All as far as you can see, ending at the red haze, meeting with blood sense thing. Yeah, if it was like glowing, yeah, that shit's like glowing everywhere.
Ooh.
And leads you to the end of that red haze.
The fuck is this, Dead Space?
I actually got this off of Xenogears.
I've attempted it. Holy shit.
Alright, and we can't see the creature?
No, it's past the haze.
Alright.
You can still hear the like.
How wide is the hallway?
Is 15 feet wide. Not especially wide.
Alright. Then Ulnar's gonna look over his shoulder and non-verbally communicate with the group so as to say, and the running assumption with Vex is that he's either difficult to spot or can't be. So that's just going to be, vague hand signs in the air that are specifically meant for him. That's just going to be do your thing. Gabriel, watch our back. Donald behind me. Solence to my side. And at that, I'm going to charge down the hallway.
That was actually the better choice.
Again,
not expecting that.
Shield up, so if I do happen to run into something, it will be an attack.
No problem. Alright, so, charging forward. God damn it, Alexa.
And not that I really need to say this at this point. Now that there has been an actual threat, Vex is invisible again.
Yeah, that's why I assumed.
I figured just in case Darren decides today will be the day that I need to specify that I reactivated my invisibility.
Listen, no. But today might be the day I finally knocked you out of the sky.
Maybe.
One day. Well, I'm waiting for it. Anyway, so. After going forward about 20 feet, you can see the creature slouched over eating. It is huge. It is at the very least 10 feet wide. Has an incredibly large body, a pig-like face, and what appear to be two giant cleavers for hands.
Beautiful. Okay. So would this charge attack be considered part of a surprise round?
It would, yes.
Fantastic. So with my non-normally attacking attack, let's find out what this does.
I'm just like, that's actually the better answer, because if you just walk forward, it'd been like, okay, no surprise round because you walked. Yeah, that'll frighten the fucking thing.
Alright, let's find out. I am so done with life.
What did you roll? Like, I can't.
You know, this is why, with this character, I don't ever engage in direct combat.
I have a horrible feeling about this.
Hey, Darren.
Yep.
How do you feel about a nat 1?
It's not me this time.
Oh,
Well, first, you are going to fall forward right in front of the creature.
Uh-huh.
And that's it for now. I'm just gonna have you fall forward. I'm not gonna hurt you too hard.
So basically, I'm going to fall and then slide into its threat zone.
Yeah, essentially.
All right, I can defend well on my back.
I wouldn't trust that. So let's roll initiative.
Can I choose not to?
You have to roll, but you don't have to take your
Yeah, you can immediately remove yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I want to immediately remove myself, like, not take place in combat.
Are you shitting me? Dice, what are you doing?
I mean, if you want, I'll roll. So if I decide when I want to come back, if you want to have me enter on that order, but usually when you remove yourself from combat, you wait one entire rotation and then enter when you want.
That's perfectly fine. I've got a total of 17.
Yeah, hold on. I'm the one that keeps track of this stupid shit because you guys want to get me involved because otherwise I don't say anything.
Yep.
I completely forgot. Do I get a plus to my initiative? No, I do not. So this
Darren got a 17.
Wait, do I?
got a 24.
It's in your sheet. It says initiative.
Yep. All right.
And everyone remember that you have an additional +2 to your dexterity, which means a +2 to your initiative.
+1 to your initiative.
What?
If you are you're only adding 2 to the
No.
dex.
I'm talking about modifier. It's
Oh, okay.
a +4 to the score.
Okay.
All right. What did everybody else
All right.
get? I got me and Darren.
26.
Okay. Kevin?
God damn it, Kevin.
Okay, Adam. Just in case.
I'm keeping myself out of combat.
All right then. Tom.
28.
28. Well, as it looks like so far, Tom, Tarek, me, and Darren, Adam is not listed, and Kevin is missing.
Tom,
Again.
I'm gonna drop you down to the bottom because of the whole fall down kerfuffle.
Fuck yourself, Darren.
Tough.
Oh, and Darren, I need to specify that Vex is staying out of combat and he's studying the target.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing that.
I'm a defensive spellcaster. You think I can't act well prone?
I know you can act while prone. That's why I'm keeping you prone.
Fuck yourself, Darren.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
You want to switch footwear with me?
Yes.
Just saying, because my footwear automatically gets you back up from prone.
Oh, I thought you meant exchange roles, because if this were like a consistent role on my part, like I'd be okay with all this. I'd much rather fail on most of my roles and have you be more effective.
I'm not being effective, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I rolled what, 2 6 and a 7? Come on. At least I'm not rolling ones.
All right,
like I
well,
usually am.
we're doing this without Kevin for now, because I don't feel like waiting for him.
What the hell did happen to Kevin? Did he just like leave or some shit?
No, he's still here. I'm not sure if you can hear.
Or he muted his mic. I
Kevin,
didn't realize that he hasn't.
if you
muted
can
his mic.
hear us, we can't hear you. Oh wait, what is this?
It's Darren asking Kevin if he's
Ah.
muted.
I was going for a whole seance thing to see if he would reply.
Hold on, I'll get my oil.
Alright, so who's first then?
Apparently not me.
Oh, it's supposed to be Tom, but he's prone.
Douche.
So you're gonna skip over that. So yeah, Tarek would be next in line.
Shit.
It's alright, you're directly next to me, which is good for you. That gives you bonuses.
Got it. Though, instead of trying to attack a creature, can I just help Tom off the floor?
No, don't bother.
I
Fair
mean,
point.
you could, but then I get to hit you.
I'm telling you.
Bitch.
Yeah, you're within the creature's threat range.
Yeah, you see, that's Tarek. You got to remember, when it comes to me, whenever I'm in danger, don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Fair point.
He has the highest AC. He has the most HP. He has the most
highest
buffing
damage
spells.
resistance.
Yeah, the deck. He is literally our tank. Is Kevin back?
I'm the tank and the healer. It's a really fun position to be in.
Hold on, Kevin. Kevin,
Yeah.
you're back. What's your roll for initiative?
Initiative. Did I fall asleep? Oh fuck.
Are you okay, Kevin?
I did yoga and like the isolation tank today, so I'm kind of wiped.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright,
And yet,
well-
Adam, who's been multiple days awake at this point, is doing fine.
Yeah, but he's like an Iron Man. He's like amazing.
All right, well, Kevin, I need you to start jerking off or whatever you have to do to wake yourself up.
Jesus fucking
Slap a
Christ,
bitch,
man.
you know. Whatever.
I heard that wrong. I heard slap your dick, and I'm like, what?
I heard
I
that
said
too.
slap a
Darren,
bitch, you know, like Wayne Brady and all that stuff.
I remember
But,
that.
you know, slap your dick. I mean, the pain might wake you up.
Yeah, that would do the trick.
You need to roll initiative, man.
I know, I'm doing.
We're fighting a pig creature with cleaver hands.
I did not. I was not conscious.
I'm gonna kill it.
So, you know, Tom's ex.
Ow.
You have no idea how accurate that is to one person in particular.
Oh, shit.
How long have we been friends now? Like,
Shut
what,
up.
7 years?
I was giving context for comedic effect. You didn't have to confirm it, you fuck.
Kevin is after the creature, but before Tom.
So,
Yeah,
Shit.
so I'm going first.
Well, before Tom, until Tom stands up, Tom does have the highest initiative.
No.
Would Stunning Fist be effective against him?
Most likely. It seems to be a living creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt Stunning Fist.
Yes.
Let me read this real quick. Stunning Fist. So I
You
do
should have the
that.
key for it. You haven't used any key yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the key. Shit, where is that? Since I'm Dex build now, I do my Dex instead of Strength, right?
Yes.
Got it. All right, that'll be.
And remember an extra +2 to that.
Oh, this is gonna be high as shit. You know what? I shouldn't have said that.
Because now you're going to roll really low.
I hope to God not. With this
You're okay.
much as I'm getting right now, I should not. All right, let's go. 4.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. So you passed the AC.
With that, that means I get 2 more hits. All right, I'm gonna do a. What is this?
It also has
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do Cold Iron.
No, don't worry
No,
about
no.
that.
Don't worry about that. No, that's not what I wanted. Key Flurry of Blows.
I thought you were doing stunning fist.
No, I did Stunning Fist, but Stunning Fist gives me another action. If I land successfully, by the way.
Okay, and See, here's the other thing, Tarek. You also have a choice to make. Since you landed the stunning fist, you can choose to make it fatigued, sickened, or staggered. Staggered being the most potent effect.
Well, that's what I was going to go for. Yeah, staggered.
Okay.
Never remember what staggered does.
Staggered, you can only either move or attack. You can't do both.
Fuck you.
Which, I mean, it's not like you can have much of a choice. If you move, you're in range of me and Adam's shots. And if you stay there, you have 2 melee people right there, too. So, fucked if you do, fucked if you don't.
Yeah, and it's going to be staggered for 1d6 plus 1 rounds.
I stand by my fuck you.
Likewise, asshole.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Does Key Flurry add a add
Okay,
to?
I'm fine. I can still do free swept. I'm not nearly as annoyed now.
Yeah, you could do a move action or a standard action. It basically, you have to choose between one of those two. You still get your other actions.
Alright.
Alright, but yeah, because it landed flush, I get another action, which means I'm going to take this time to beat the living shit out of it. So, like I said, Key Flurry of Blows.
I think you have to do a full round action for a flurry.
Shit. Never mind then.
You still get another standard action, but Flurry of Blows is a full round action. You can't move or anything when you do it.
Got it.
Yeah, and that's alright. A standard action can be an attack, so you can still attack.
I don't know if any of my other attacks are not full action or not.
They're not. It's just flurry of blows.
You can use another key point and do another key strike and stack status effects.
Or he could just attack and add the key to do more damage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do the other attack and add Key to it.
Uh-huh.
So Key is a +1? Or...
No, you spend 1 key point, and it just does more damage.
Got it. Let me re-roll then.
Be careful with your key, though. Don't use it all up.
No, I'm not. I have a lot of it, though. 31.
That's your attack, yeah.
Beautiful. Alright. So that's going to be the 3d6 plus your dex mod.
You said 3d6 plus what?
Your dexterity modifier.
Alright.
Oh god, my spine.
Alright. Hold on, let me see. And that's base attack, or?
What?
What? Your base attack bonus should already be there. You have to add 2 to it because you're getting a bonus.
Got it. Yes. It's been a while since I've landed a fucking hit on anything.
But you've already done your hit. You need to do your damage now, so you don't add base attack bonus to your damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just 3d6 plus your dexterity modifier, then another +4 for key, but we'll handle that.
Oh, so just the same thing, just change the die. Got it. 31 again. Well, shit.
Your attack bonus.
All right.
No.
Hold on.
No, you're not listening, Tarek. First of all, base attack bonus. Suck that dick off. No, that's done. You've got that sweet cream all over your face. Stop it.
You only use base attack bonus when you're rolling an attack. You don't do it when you're rolling damage.
I'm not rolling an attack.
Yeah, you're rolling damage. That's our problem.
So stop using your BAB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not using my BAB for this.
Yes, you are. I have proof in the pudding.
Proof in the put what?
Your base attack
All
bonus
right.
is 27.
I'm asking for a friend. Can I roll for him to give an example?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
do it.
Okay, so please, Tarek, all I need from you is your current dexterity modifier.
Modifier 5.
Okay, that should be +2 because of the bonus, so that's... Okay, got it.
No, that's because I added my dex.
That's all right.
Just base
I got
dex.
it.
Not only the modifier.
I got it. All right, so what you're going to see right now is it's going to be... The plus that's going to be here is your dexterity modifier, plus the bonus that I gave you, and then that additional amount from key. All right.
There you are.
Huh.
Now, if your weapon has any additional, you add that as well.
His weapon is his fists.
I have the holy hand wraps, but they're not going to do shit to this.
Wait, hold. All right,
It
here's-
will if the creature's evil.
Wait, is it?
I don't know. Hit the damn thing.
We did. That's
Yeah, he did.
What does the holy hand wraps do? It's plus how much?
Hold on, let me read this. Jesus Christ.
If it's the same as just holy for a weapon enhancement, then it's 2d6 against evil.
it.
Yeah.
Most certainly is.
There you go. So you have to roll 5d, and you add the +4. Wait, he's a monk. Wisdom modifier 2 for damage.
That's true.
Holy shit.
All right, so Tarek, what you're rolling, just so it's all broken down, is you're rolling 5d6 plus 11, and then add to that whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. Cool.
There you go.
Ten more
All right.
damage. That's not bad.
Cool.
Your wisdom modifier is 4? That's not bad. I thought your wisdom modifier was lower than that.
Nope.
All right.
Did
Sweet.
you
So-
remember to increase it because Tom increased our wisdom
Yeah.
also?
Yeah,
that's-
he said that.
Alright.
Yeah, that was all included. All right, so that's 33 points of damage, and the target has the status effect.
Alright. And is that the end of his turn?
Yes.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, who's
That's all I
next?
can
Alright
do.
then. Me.
Go for it.
Okay. $31.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. Melee people. Hold on, let me actually do my damage before I say anything. Because my damage is non-existent, honestly. 7, 12, 18 total.
Okay.
Melee people, add +1 to your attack and damage rolls from now on.
Nice.
I know. I'm good like that. Second roll. 37. It's gonna be 13 total. Third roll. 21. No?
That does not hit, sorry.
Alright. Got 2 more. 10. 26.
That one hits.
That's going to be 16. Plus roll. 13. That's not going to hit.
Oh. Sorry.
Alright.
Whose turn is next?
Yours.
Yep.
Okay, who is within 15... Who would be within 30 meters of me? All of you would have to be within 30...
I'm sorry, 30 meters?
30 feet. I'm tired, man.
No,
I
not
have
all.
been in... Well, then you can't see the target, then, Juan.
I can. Wait a minute. How long's the hole?
It doesn't matter how long the hallway is. You can't see past 20...
Why wouldn't I be able to see past 20 feet?
Because of the red haze.
Tom and I can
Interesting.
see further than 30 feet.
No,
Because, yeah.
No. The red haze.
Yeah, I do.
Red haze.
The red haze is obscuring your vision, period.
Period. Even with true seeing.
Yes.
Well, shit.
You can't see further than 20... I'm sorry.
That's some fancy haze.
That is some fancy haze.
It is a fancy haze.
In hindsight, we probably should have found a way to deal with that.
It's okay.
alright.
Honestly, there's no real way to deal... Well, there's one way to deal with it.
Killing the
Oh.
thing.
We didn't take that path. No, did we?
No, it's more along the lines of doing something incredibly stupid. Yeah. Like,
Alright,
there's
I
a way to do it.
volunteer to shoot Kevin.
Leave Kevin alone. Anyway, fuck, this works real fast.
Yeah, the only other way I could justify Juan actually succeeding in this sense is, of course, the blood scent, but given the way that this haze seems to be working, the most apt description, at least in terms of mechanics that seems to be going on, is that the target currently has total cover. So, if one has any way to circumvent total cover, then it can work.
He does.
That's why I'm opening that up as a possibility.
I do.
So, Darren, that ultimately comes down to: are you defining this as total cover?
No, I'm defining this as an obscuring of your vision.
Shit.
All
All right. So, to answer your immediate question, Darren, there is Donald, Solens, and Ulnar within 30 feet.
And Vex. But Vex is like high 30 feet. Like he's 30 feet above the thing.
Okay. I probably should have said how high. Whatever. All right. So everyone needs to give me a will save.
Oh boy.
Oh, everyone. Oh, wait. Let's see.
Is this any sort of magical effect?
It is an aura. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
18. I'm boned.
Let me switch this back. I add to this, right? Also, because of your effect.
Yeah, +2.
Oh,
Got it.
okay, so it's 20. I forgot about that.
Then you're fine.
All right, 32.
You're super fine.
Give me a sec.
19.
You're not okay.
Fuck that. I used one of my judgments.
Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. I better turn that down. I was about to roll 5 of those. 33.
He's super okay. Kevin, are you awake?
Fuck my rolls tonight.
Not really. I'm gonna have to leave soon because I've slept through 2 actions already.
Yeah, go to bed, man.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost the fighter.
That's okay.
You've lost the meat shield.
It's okay. Tarek,
You guys are all
you have a new job.
Kill the spider?
No, that's
Later.
Got it. I'll try not to break anything this time.
Sorry, night guys. Also, Darren, before I go, hit refresh.
Refresh on what?
Roll 20.
Alright. I use my judgment purity along with my bracers. It gives me a total of +4 to my 19, so 23. I had to look that up.
Okay. And you are now fine as well. Alright, so there goes my one immediate action.
Alright,
Hey, good news about my purity. That's gonna last for a long time. Well, on me.
Purity, I thought I heard something else.
Kevin, go to sleep
Kevin.
or don't.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Just
Night.
good night, man.
Good night. And if you dream about clowns, just remember, you'll float.
dude, that joke was made so much the last day. It's amazing. That movie was good too. So
No, it was not. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep before I kill you, you fucking asshole.
So bad.
Salty bastard.
Alright.
Anyway.
Tom, it's your turn.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait. It isn't?
The thing only did its immediate action.
Yeah, like that was my immediate action. I can't do a lot of the other things I want to do because most of them are like charge attacks. So, like that's gone, that's gone, that's gone.
It can now attack, move, or do any number of free actions.
Yep. And since Tarek hit me, attacking you would be the most obvious thing to do.
Oh, boy.
You know, aside from the dwarf on the ground.
That's true.
Wrong.
I could attack you too, but I wanted to hit you with something else, but I can't do that now because I was gonna just drag you along the ground with me.
Jesus.
Like that was my original plan. I'm just gonna impale Tom and drag him across the ground.
Well, then.
That would cause more chaos for it than I care to admit, but alright.
Yeah. Okay, so, like all my things are like combat actions. So the only thing I can do is just attack, balls. That strength helps it.
What do I have to beat with what?
1 second, man.
It's going to be his attack against your AC.
AC. Let me check what my AC is.
AC should be
That?
fairly decent.
My AC is high as shit. At least to my... Ooh.
I rolled a 24.
And remember your +2.
Not great.
So... I can tell you right now, even without the roll, you're not hitting.
Why is that?
Hold on. I'll do it. My AC plus
Wait, hold on. You
2.
What? No. Alright, there's no roll involved. Your AC is a flat number.
Oh. Yeah, no, you're... With the +2, my AC's 30.
Okay.
No, that's entirely plausible, Tarek.
What?
You have to realize there's a possibility of a 20 just on the dice roll alone. The monster would need a minimum of +11
Yeah.
because he'd have to get 31.
Yeah,
I mean, with the roll that he had made before.
Yeah.
If he had done higher, then shit.
That's alright.
Shit on me.
But you were like, you're never getting through my AC. I'm like, don't make me give this thing a fucking strength bonus because I can and I will.
I apologize.
That's alright. Point being, you're fine.
Yeah, but that ends my turn because I can only do 2 game attacks. Some bullshit.
How's that bullshit?
Because if
Let's
I could
compare it to-
charge, I could do 3 attacks.
But you can't.
Well, now we know to
Monkey
keep him
punch
from
you.
charging.
How long does Stunning Fist last again?
Around.
No. The effect that he had on there was 1d6 plus 1 rounds.
Ooh.
I did roll his die 6.
No.
Oh, shit. Well, that's something that could be...
Roll,
Yes, please do
roll,
that.
Just hit the die 6. It's right there.
Yep.
7 rounds.
Damn.
Jesus.
I would like to state thus far, I've rolled a 5 8 times in a row, so I'm gonna just this roll does not count, but I'm just gonna do this.
To see what happens.
Fucking
Fine by
fix
me.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
usually usually like the algorithm will get burked, and the best way is to brute force it to like reset, kind of.
Got it.
There we go. So Kevin's gone. So whose turn is it next?
After Kevin, it resets. So Tom should be going again.
Tom, you're up.
It's a me.
Tom.
Alright. Cool. I'm not going to stand.
You're just gonna lie there.
No, well, alright. Well, Nora's actually going to kind of turtle up so that... I don't know how I would actually want to go about ruling it, but not being prone, just kind of like there with the shield at the defensive.
Okay.
In a competent position, but not bothering to take the time to stand because I don't want to burn that action.
No, you gotta stand or you're prone. I mean, you don't get a dex bonus either way, but whatever.
Alright, fuck it, then I'm not going to bother standing. Instead, I'm... Alright, here's a golden question. Does this thing have a shadow?
No.
Fuck. That's mildly concerning. Alright.
I'm actually surprised you took the time to say that.
Why?
Because I don't think anyone else would have. So, but like that one detail is in there. So.
I actually didn't think about that.
I did.
I wouldn't have cared.
Alright. Then, instead, I'm going to need... it's going to be a save. It's just a matter of which one I want it to make. Fuck it. Reflex 32.
Like my reflex. That's not terrible. Not good enough.
Cool. Chains of Light.
What does that do?
So, similar to the last fight on the ship, it's wrapped up in chains, and it's paralyzed, held in place, can't do any extra dimensional shit, that whole thing. I can't imagine that it would, but the key factor here is that it's paralyzed.
Oh, the silence says it all.
All right.
No, actually, the silence is me looking at list of specials here.
Okay.
Thank you for the healing, Tom.
Well,
Son of a bitch.
I appreciate that.
all right. Is this obvious that it's being healed?
It literally eats the chains.
It eats magic.
No,
What?
It eats light. It's
Okay.
It's not the spell itself. It's the fact it's made out of light. But I appreciate the heal.
Anytime. Alright, then instead. Yeah, because I can squeeze in one more.
What cleric level are you right now? You're 12?
For effective cleric level, I'm at I'm at 11.
11, and that was a what level was that? That was a level
6.
Ouch. Five levels. Alright, thank you. It's not a great heal, but it healed everything that one did.
Damn.
Okay.
So yeah. You're up.
He's thinking immensely.
Oh, he's got plenty of spells that don't have light. Probably.
Yeah, I do. It's just a matter of how I want to go about this, because also really don't know how much HP it hits. There's a lot of factors going into. All right. Instead, I'm just going to cast Shield Other on Solence.
Good choice.
Alright, would that end your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna interject here. Because it's been an entire, rotation and I could do it.
Okay.
Alright, how many different people went?
Everyone has gone.
Everyone but Kevin.
Well, I'm saying how many,
4.
turns have passed? 4?
One
Yeah.
turn. One turn has passed.
Oh, well. Turn.
No, I mean, rounds. Everyone's round. How many have passed?
4.
One for everybody.
One for everyone, but
Holy shit!
how many rounds?
One
have passed?
turn, 4 rounds. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I still get confused with rounds and turns. Which one is the full rotation of the entire cast and what is individual?
It's fine. 1 turn, 4 rounds.
Okay. So I'm going to make an attack at the thing, and it's denied its dexterity bonus to AC.
Okay.
A 36, I'm pretty sure hits.
Yeah, you didn't need.
All right. It needs to make a Fortitude save of 22.
I'd have to just not want it.
Won it.
I just have to not want it. Okay. 30.
Okay.
Out of 7.
So it's not instantly dead, but it's gonna take a shit ton of damage.
Fine.
Okay. Now let me figure out. I need to do that set of d6 separately.
Your character is ridiculous.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that set first.
You also have no idea how tempted I am to cast Burst with Light, just because it would be really funny to watch Light try to escape from it and then immediately be consumed.
Yep.
Jesus Christmas.
Hold on, that's 78, 79, 90,
What are you,
91,
Cajun?
92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. And then I need... $102, so that is 123. And then I need this. So 125. 139?
Okay.
Dear
Yes.
God.
That's the damage it took. Because I had my sneak attack dice, I used my bomb trick, I had a holy arrow, and I'm using my other bow.
Okay.
I was hoping it would at least hurt it bad.
Yeah, because that's not hurting it bad. Jesus.
It was a strong hit. You probably could have done more damage.
Really?
Well, you get like one thing to do the death move.
Well, see, either way, I was going to deal the same amount of damage if it didn't die instantly.
Anyway, whose turn's next?
After
Well, I would
Tom?
still finish my round of attacking. This is my new.
I thought that was a full round action to do that.
Let me double check.
If not, that's crazy.
Okay, if not, that's way overpowered.
It was, I just make a sneak attack against the thing. It's not a full round action.
Jesus.
That is way overpowered. I'm gonna have to do something.
Not really. I mean, look how long he has to be out of combat for.
A round is not that long.
A turn.
A turn is not that round.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I couldn't even come while masturbating that. Like, seriously.
Well, let me double check.
If
that-
I can't get off in the amount of time it does do that much damage, no.
Let me double check each step of the thing, because most of that is just equipment and my abilities, but let me double check that I could still do other things. What was it?
Well, that also depends on how many rounds there are in the turn. I mean, there's not that many of us, but if there's like 20 of us, he'd be out of combat for like a long ass time.
No, he would still be out for about 3. In Pathfinder logic, it would be about 20 seconds.
Isn't it 6 seconds per round?
I think it's like 2 seconds per round.
No.
Pretty sure they like sped it up.
Why did they speed it up?
Because they sped it up. I don't know.
Fucking stupid.
I don't.
No. I technically can keep going, because the thing that I used, the bomb thing, was explosive missile from Alchemist, which was a standard action.
You blew him up?
Yeah, there was an explosion.
I need a fortitude save from Tom and from Owens.
Derek.
Shit.
Yay, ranged weaponry!
Alright.
But
give me a
Darren,
Yeah.
And
it
that's
was
+2.
explosive missile, which is a standard action.
You use an explosive based attack.
Yes.
That's all I needed.
Oh, okay. So you don't give a shit that my attack was overpowered anymore because now it's fucking over my allies.
I mean, you can, whatever. I mean, explosion.
Yeah.
And anyone within 15 feet is meh.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
What'd you roll?
Oh, 3. Now that's before bonuses, of course, but that does not matter.
So
I add your bonuses that you gave me, right?
All right, no. What applies to you is null and void. That goes into a different category.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah, you're going for your base fortitude save here, buddy.
Okay, well,
roll it.
26.
Fuck you.
No, he's still kind of fucked.
Oh
No.
God.
No, this is still a problem though, because I'm taking half of his damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a problem because I'm actually doing damage.
Ooh.
Holy shit, Darren's doing damage for once?
Give me a minute here.
All right. Well, you
How many-
take a minute to.
Which one was the explosive damage?
The explosive damage. Let me go back. It's going to be that large block of die 6. The first half of it
So wait,
is
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
8 die 6.
yes.
So
Any
fuck you, dude. You ouch. What the fuck? All right.
Holy shit.
Roll the damn dice, damn it! I hit roll. I'm not. Did it show up on your guys' screen?
Nope.
no.
Mm-mm.
I'm getting a very deathly vibe from this scenario.
I do not want to die.
You're not going to.
It's not that bad.
It is that bad. Horrible. How dare you? Fuck you, Darren.
6.
No. 35 points of damage each.
And I'm giving you half.
You
Okay.
take 17.
And you're both sickened.
Okay, so you know
Wait,
what?
is sicken a disease?
No,
Or is it
no,
just-
no,
it's a status effect.
Shit.
Okay, so the creature has a weird thing that if explosive damage is done to it, it deals equal damage to an opponent
No, it
based on
does-
dice.
No, it does 2 times the number of dice used for the damage plus 66 thrown. That makes sense.
I'm gonna pretend like I understood that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not so bad.
Like I said, it's probably not going to kill you, but it's still going to be hurting.
No, after my damage reduction, it's really not so much.
Yeah, but considering that that mysterious fucking liquid I got covered in, I'm down to 59 health.
You're fine.
Does damage reduction work on Shield Other?
It does.
It's against any damage taken.
Wow, that's weird. All right.
It's because damage reduction, the way the ruling for damage reduction is worded, there's only one specific thing that can get through damage reduction. No matter how that damage is dealt, as long as it's not that specific thing, it gets applied through damage reduction.
Gotcha.
Like a filter.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm gonna go pay. Next person, conduct your turn.
I believe it's me.
It is.
Alright. Well,
Personally, I would suggest Flurry.
that's what I was going to go for. But let's
And-
see how I want to do this.
Don't forget, you're now second.
Well, sickening is -4 on everything he rolls, right?
That's right. -2 on all
Oh.
attacks, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability.
So pretty much I just lose my bonus that you gave me.
No, you only lose 1 because of my thing from before with my gun.
Oh yeah. So,
And if on my turn I cast guidance, you basically lose nothing because
All right.
guidance gives you another +1.
Tarek, the way to look at it is, as of right now, you just take the rolls you would normally have, but +1. That's how that math works out.
got it. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing flurry.
I'm back.
Oh, damn, you're quick. Welcome back.
He only had the urine.
So flurry, let's see. Let me read this. Make sure I have this correct. Alright, so Alright, so for it's +1 unarmed strike, 17, 17, 12, 12, +7, and then 2d6 +3 for damage.
No, you're 3d6.
3d6?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Let's see. And with the hand reps, because apparently that hurts it, that goes up to +18 each.
Yeah, just worry about your attacks for now.
Yeah. All right.
Like if you go like, bro, and attack, I'll be like, you got to hit first, man. Hit first.
All right. Here's the first roll for the first attack of Flurry.
That's a miss.
Shit. All right. Again.
That's a hit.
All right.
We'll handle damage later. Just continue with your attacks.
Yep. Let me go down. It goes down to 13. Got it.
And that's a hit. No, you're. Wait, what? Stop.
That's the fourth attack.
Yeah.
He's up to 4 now?
He's up to 5.
Yeah. And then this is the last attack. Wait, let me see. Make sure which number that is. That's 8. All right. Those are all my attacks. All right, so first one misses, second one hits, third one definitely hits.
Next one misses, next one.
All right, so I got 2 hits out of those.
Yeah, so the consolidation is figure out how many dice you would be rolling for each set of damage, and then just multiply that by 2.
Got it. So I hit twice.
Oh yeah, and I haven't checked the numbers recently, but to anyone who may still be watching, yeah, this is gonna be the thing. I hope you have snacks because this is what this form of combat is.
Yeah, it's not especially exciting. I only have 18 watches.
Out of a maximum of 5,439 earlier.
No, that's just how many people showed up and checked out my channel.
Nah. Tomato potato.
Like that's just people who like check out my channel. Okay, cool.
You tell those people that I fondly wish them to kill themselves.
11.
Wow.
But I mean it with love, people.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh.
Told you, I'm an asshole. No, you said I was an asshole.
I said you were an asshole.
Did you just argue with yourself?
What the fuck just happened?
He was just like, I told you I'm an asshole. Wait, no, you told me I'm an asshole. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I am
All
an
right,
asshole.
so that's plus. All right, so 6.
I'm still waiting for him to do the damage part.
I am slowly figuring this out.
You could literally just go to last 10 rolls and re-roll ones you did earlier.
Yeah, but it's still it's slightly different because it's not +2 anymore.
It's plus
It's only-
1 now.
Yeah.
Oh, and Darren, while he's figuring that out, to give you any kind of solace, like
11.
solace in the fact of my last
All right, so
attack,
it's 12.
I did a thing that I can only do 4 times a day.
Damn, that's not... Well, it's still annoying. But,
All right, Tarek, I did
Yeah.
the math for you, and what you should roll right now is 6 dice 6 plus 26.
All right, thank you, because that last. I got the dice 6, but I was trying to figure out the last part. That's what-
again, you can just look at last 10 rolls.
46.
There you go.
Jesus. Not bad. God damn.
Switching my character over to a dex build was
I know. I
Smart.
know. You probably should listen to me the first time I said it.
I was not. I was not hitting this well before.
Some like
Holy
5
shit.
fucking levels ago. Whose turn's next?
Mine.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
Go. Be a thing.
All right, I do flurry of blows.
Excuse me? Hold on.
Explain yourself.
I get a gun version of this.
Holy shit.
It's not as effective, but I do get a gun version of this.
Yeah, do your fucking eagle eye, McCree.
I don't play Overwatch, and I'm not that effective, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna use up 2 of my grits. So now I'm going up against your touch AC, and basically I'm rolling out every single one of my attacks at once.
1 second, I have to look at my fucking touch AC. Fuck me. Alright.
Man, if a 31 hit you before and you said "fuck me,"
Well, I lose, like... Well, I don't lose that much. I lose my X bonus. Which, I know, I've already lost it, so what the fuck do I care?
Why do you lose your dex bonus?
You don't.
Touch
You
attack.
lose your armor.
Oh, I lose my armor. Wait.
Yeah.
That's much worse. I don't like that.
Flat-footed is...
Flat-footed is dex. Touch is armor.
These two are fucking reversed on this thing.
Shall I wait for you to correct that, or do you have it? You got it? You got it?
I can.
Okay.
It's literally me just like dragging 2 numbers.
All right, hold on. So,
By the way, it was a good thing you were doing the math for me because I did not get that number.
It's fine.
Now I'm still fogging it as to what I'm actually supposed to be doing up.
Yeah, that's right. It's part of the.
Hit, miss, hit.
wait, the 28 hit.
Yes.
26?
Hit. Miss, hit.
The 16. Okay. And absolutely none of those were within my fucking crit range. Fucking Christ, I was hoping to restore some grit, because I end up using 2 for that shit.
Cool. Still got 4 hits.
Yeah. Alright.
Lady Lat says she has Cheez-Its, peanut M&Ms, and spicy apple cider.
Oh, fuck you.
I am so sorry. What is happening?
She knows that I can't have Cheez-Its right now.
Okay.
Is that the chick Abigail from last night?
It continues.
I am not good with names. I remember her name starts with an A. I'm gonna rotate through all the A-based names that I know.
Well, you probably
Amber.
should have started with. Oh, I was like, okay, Aardvark.
Like, you can't be asshole. That's me. Oh, that's right, Chonga.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That is how I'm gonna remember her from now on. I am sorry.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm assuming that it's bad. Or
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's both.
It's a little bit both. But, you know, Juan is trying very hard to get me banned before I get like Twitch
Hey.
partnered.
The word chongo won't get you banned.
Only in
God.
Mexico.
I want to say words that will. Oh.
I'm waiting for that damage.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait, damage to your channel or to the creature?
The creature.
Both.
we started this stream with damaging my channel.
Glad I could participate.
See, not that much. Just fucking 40.
Note to self: never invite them to Twitch channel whenever you start using Twitch.
Damn it.
Hey,
I kind of wish I hit
I'll
multiple
be fine.
criticals on that.
I will be fine.
Yes.
Alexa, order Domino's.
No, fuck you. I have volume on my headset now, so it ain't happening again. Also, Domino's is closed.
Pizza Hut?
I don't think there's one in my area.
Fuck your area.
Stop talking about food.
Please.
I'm in the mood for wings, honestly.
Shut up.
Ugh.
What
What?
we should do is we should all drive to Tom's house, and then pick me up, and then get wings.
That'd be fantastic, except none of us have a car.
Nope.
Yeah, I was kind of the wheelman in our little group, and I ran away.
Well, if Adam starts driving now, he can arrive in time to.
Also, the only other person who has a license besides Adam is me, and no one trusts me behind the wheel.
I have a license, but I don't live anywhere near you guys, so you're
Yeah,
shit.
you
I have a
live in a-
license, but it only works on tanks.
What the fuck?
But,
You know what? I keep forgetting you were in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to drive, but not legally.
And I was like I can drive, not legally.
Alright. And as my last thing, I will cast Guidance on Solence. So you're back up to +2.
Nice.
I basically just nullified the fucking sickening, and I continued the +1.
Right.
Alright, I'm done. So, Tarek.
Eric already
Not
went.
Tarek. Darren!
There you go.
Sorry, I got you
Alright.
confused with the black guy.
So starting everyone fucking will save to start.
Alright.
See, I want to talk some serious shit, but this dice roller has been fucking with me.
Alright. So let me.
Alright, I'm fine.
Right.
It's a will save. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't expect to catch you in it. I expect to catch Kevin, maybe Tarek, maybe Juan.
21. Wait, I'm a rogue. Rogues don't inherently have goodwill, Darren.
Oh yeah, I forget about you.
I rolled a 21.
I rolled a 33.
By the way, does those bonuses apply to my will save on here or no?
Yeah, you get a +2 to that.
Oh yeah, that
Alright.
wisdom thing. Fuck.
Yeah.
So that I 2 to my thing.
Well, you're still fine. But...
Great!
Solence,
I might die.
Holy shit, my good rolls are gone.
I fucking love the fact that I get so much shit from so many different classes. It makes up for my weak rolls.
All right, so Solence and Adam are now both shaken.
Oh boy.
What does that do?
I'll pull it up. Give me a second. Shaken character takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks. Yeah.
Really? Again, Tarek, I just canceled it out. I can't do it. Well, I can, but I don't want to. I only get one more a day, and I want to use it on me.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Considering, like,
I'm at base, so it's fine.
And considering this creature seems to do a whole lot of status effect things, that's going to make it easier for it to do to me.
Well,
at least
all of its status things are like will and yeah, it is. It's gonna suck for you because it's all will and fucking fortitude.
Yeah, the only thing I'm like inherently good at is reflex.
I guess I'll attack Solence because he's the one closest to me and the one within arm's length.
Oh,
well,
you fuck.
he's within melee distance of you. His whole weaponry is literally his body, which I still say you gotta fist something to death, not fist. Face it. Face it. Face fuck it with your face.
You gotta fist it to your end. Backing.
I'm not flurry of blowing him with my face.
Does 27
Do it.
hit you? No.
Do it, Solence. It'll make you prettier.
You dick.
Does 27 hit you? No.
No. Nope.
Wow, that was terrible. All right. I can't wait till I'm bloodied. All right.
Note to self, don't bloody him.
You don't have
Yeah,
a choice in that matter.
Bloody
True.
means he's at half health. We legitimately have to get him from where he is now to fully dead.
Holy shit, he's not even at half health yet?
He's
God,
almost
why
there.
didn't I think of that?
He's got stupid high damage resistance.
Alright, well, Tom, it's your turn if he's done.
I'm done.
Damn,
Alright.
I wonder what his damage resistance is against.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop off mass restoration to patch up all the negative status effects on my team.
Oh, fucking yay. So get rid of second, get rid
Ow.
of that on my list. I have been keeping notes.
And
So that +1 goes back up to +3. This is going to be ridiculous.
do I continue to support or do I damage? That is the question.
Or you could heal.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Whether it is nobler in the wait, this is evil.
Yeah, it's taking damage
Oh,
from
then,
my
then
holy
this
hand
isn't
breath.
even remotely a question. Okay, I'm gonna need it to make a will save.
Holy shit.
That's actually gonna be 34.
Fuck you.
Thank you. And it's going to be a channel energy. I don't know if that makes any kind of difference to you, but all kinds of specifications on that.
1 second, I have to check now.
And it's not light based, so don't you dare.
You dare.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, cool. And I assumed that was it save.
Yeah, I failed it.
Delicious. Alright. I'll give you the numbers in just a hot sec. Ooh, Jesus. Alright. Alright, so it's going to take 56 points of damage. Everyone on my side healed for 56 points.
Hey, I went from full health to full health.
Cool.
Hey!
Went from half health to full health. Nice.
And I am now bloodied.
Oh
And
boy!
we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And from that, I'm going to go full defensive.
So is this like the equivalence of getting a Dark Souls boss to have health? Because
No, that's when I'm in charge of combat.
Oh, boy.
Probably not that bad.
Yeah, that's the thing, Tarek. You've never played with me as the DM.
I can't wait. I actually can't wait. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, we had this conversation already. Darren is very good for stories. Adam is very good for I forgot.
Adam is very good for shake that ass, bitch. Shake that ass. Shake it for me. Show me what you're looking for.
Like, I literally blanked.
Anyway,
Wow.
whose turn is next?
We just went.
Tom just went, so it's
That'd
Adam.
be
It would be no. It would be.
It would be Tarek, but Adam joined in right after Tom's last turn, so
Yeah.
he's taking a spot. Then Tarek, then me, then you.
There we
All
are.
Alright. Time to smack my bitch up.
Okay. And one, what you were looking for was Darren is good for story and flourish. Adam is good for detail and complication in a good way. And I'm good for cranking up difficulty.
No, you're Dark Souls on steroids.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm the guy that's gonna give you PTSD with my traps.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the trap.
Yeah,
guy.
no, I want to see a game where we all, like, all four of us DM, because story, combat, puzzles, and traps.
That'll be interesting.
And let's have the newbies play it.
Oh, I promise I won't let them kill you on the first level.
You have no
I
control.
promise you'll die before the first level.
I can't promise that won't happen. Actually, there's a good chance with the stories I make. There's a good chance of someone being an asshole, getting you all
I
killed.
promise that you'll make it to level 50, but you'll never be able to escape my maze.
Shit, man.
Anyway.
All right, 35 hit it.
35 no longer hits it.
Fuck.
Okay. We're in trouble. Okay. Oh, boy.
There's a 44 hit it, and that's in my crit range.
That is a hit. Yes.
Okay. I need a roll to confirm. 38 does not hit it, does it?
38 does hit it.
Confirmed.
That doesn't bode well for me because I'm ignoring its armor. Whatever buffed up it when it's not armor.
Yeah, its blood is now literally covering up its entire body.
Wait a minute. No, it's covered in blood.
It's covering itself in blood.
Thank you, Tom, for being just the absurd motherfucker with magic.
Thank you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
If we survive his
I
turn.
would not touch it. I would not touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
I would
All
not
right.
touch it.
50.
Tom, didn't you say the same thing about that one girl that one time?
Okay, first of all, that was multiple times.
Which time? All the time. Right on my end, I got scared. I was like, did I get
I'm thinking about the chick from school.
Shut up.
What? Jeez, fine. I'll shut up.
No, I'm thinking,
Alright.
and I wanted.
Hold on 1 second. I'll get you total for this entire attack.
Honestly, if it's anything, if the small numbers, anything less than a 20, don't even bother rolling it.
No, like the 26 and 6 are like all this is together. It's just the different steps because one's my sneak attack damage, one is the damage that my bow normally does, and the other two are because I'm using holy arrows.
Okay.
So it's all together. It's just the last two get multiplied by 3.
Okay.
Yeah, the last two get added together and multiplied by 3. $150. Because it crit. Alright, so 2 attacks so far, right?
Yep.
The first one whiffed and the second one hit.
Yep.
Okay, I still have another 3 attacks at my highest BAB. Oh, 28 does not hit.
No.
40 hits.
Yes, it does.
Alright, that's 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. That's 52. Hold on, I'll just get you a total.
Yeah.
Instead of me, like, shouting at numbers.
Currently now a Megazord fighting game app that my friend wants me to play.
That sounds actually pretty sweet.
That's another 79 damage. Alright, I get one more. Oh yeah,
Oh,
let me double check.
Are you still doing explosive damage?
No, that was only that one attack. The
Okay.
explosive damage was the thing I could only do like 3 times a day.
Okay. I'm like, is that explosive? No. Okay. If it is.
No.
Woo.
No.
Alright.
Alright, so that's, I did 4 attacks at my highest BAB,
Yep,
and this would be the 5th?
Yep.
Alright, let me double check that I have my numbers straight.
I'm also concerned you guys ended up running right into tank boss.
So wait, we're doing damage like this to the tank boss?
Yes. This is
Huh.
like out of those 3 specimens.
Alright, this is, I believe this is, because I have my normal attack, My bow has speed, and then mini shot, rapid shot. Yeah. Hold on.
That presents another problem, though. If this one's tank, does that mean the other two, out of the other two, one specializes in speed, maybe, and the other specializes in attack?
No, there are plenty of things that they could
Oh,
do.
nat one. Fuck.
Oh boy.
All right. How many other players I got? I got 4.
You got 3 other players besides me.
Tom, why is it always Tom? Why is it always fucking Tom?
Because I'm the best at absorbing damage.
I should really like change the order of this. I
He's
swear
your
it's
super
always
mutant.
fucking Tom. I liked it better when it was always Juan. Because it was funny.
Yeah. It was funnier, especially because Adam was the one that always hit Juan.
Yep. So,
I need to roll damage against Tom now.
I'm out of mints. I need more mints.
That's his biggest concern about being attacked by his own teammate.
No, that happened with my previous character, who's now the big bad of this arc.
Yep.
No, what I wanted the mints for was because I was celebrating, because I was wondering why I have like a gunslinger version of Flurry of Blows if it doesn't do all that much damage. And going through all the math, I just remembered that I picked it for what it can do at level 20, which is, 6 levels from now. At level 20, I'll have 7 attacks, and if I manage to hit with each one of my 7 attacks, I'll be able to do 42 die 12 damage.
Hey, Tom. I do 72 before your damage reduction.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm alright.
But again,
Alright.
this character's not going to make it to level 20 because we're going to end the game before that.
I never said you weren't going to make the level 20.
Oh,
That's
I wanna be-
promoting.
I want to be able to do that at least once then.
That
If
does
we
not
make it to
sound right.
level 20, oh my god, the things my character could do.
I can only imagine the possibilities mine could do.
A whole new world.
That means my gunslinger can do a maximum of 504 damage in a single attack.
Anyway. Whose turn is next?
Who just went, Adam?
Adam is
Yes.
Yeah,
Fair.
so it's my turn. What do I want to focus on right now? I forgot I had that move.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the dice here. Now, obviously, it's entirely up to you. One thing that I want to do on my turn requires you to not attack it.
Does it?
Now,
Not attack it.
here's the thing: is what I would suggest is if you would like, use up a key point to boost your AC, and then go into a total defense action, which, with all those bonuses together, would give you a plus 10 to your AC. But it does require you to not attack.
That and you were not supposed to be touching it, and your attacks directly make you touch it.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was figuring. There's also this one thing that I was thinking. I have key defense.
That's what he wants you to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I had that feeling that touching it was not a good idea, so I'm not gonna fucking touch it.
Alright. My turn?
Yep.
Okay, of course.
No.
Once again, what? Oh.
I go after him. You go dead last.
Yeah, man, last. Why am I always last? Because I never give anything initiative bonuses. That's why. Shut up, Darren. No, you shut up. Yeah.
Nice callback.
Are you okay?
No, I'm angry that I never give myself initiative bonuses. Like, ever.
You may be angry, but we're fucking happy about it.
Anyway.
So.
Go
Please,
on.
I want to do this.
Huh?
Go on.
Okay. Uh, 30
Does not hit.
against his touch.
Definitely against his touch.
So hits against his touch AC.
He's not wearing armor anymore, man.
Okay.
His AC currently is his touch AC.
Alright, so another grip point used for nothing. Well, at least this one sticks around. I only had to use it that once. But I got a 30 and a roll of 5, so which is only going to get worse now. 40! Oh, rolled him that 20!
Welcome back to Crit City. You just have to confirm it.
Crit City, population 1.
Whoa, 2020, that's crazy.
Especially for me.
Are you crying? Are you
He
crying?
sounds...
No!
Holy
You're
shit.
crying! He's crying!
What?
Oh my god! Whoa!
Oh my! I'm screen capping this right now.
Holy
I'm fucking dancing! Fuck you!
This is being saved forever because this will never happen again.
Oh my god.
If it happened the third time, I am gonna ask him to like throw like 20, so I'm like, nah, the outcome's broken.
Holy shit.
Okay. How many attacks do I have left?
This was your second one.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm?
I'll let him finish his attack, and then I'll waiting on you, on.
Alright. 18.
Everything's back to normal.
23.
We're
13.
now back to 0.
Fine.
I rolled 2 20s in a row.
Alright.
The odds of that. Holy
All right,
shit.
so we have a bunch of bullshit, but we have one incredible attack that we need to settle.
Yeah, pretty much.
What incredible attack is not going to do anything, honestly.
They'll give you back a grip point.
That is true. Ah, damn it, I should have done the fucking gunslinger's thing to flurry. That would have made the whole thing count with the critical. Like, all of it. But I didn't want to use the grip point. I have so very little of them.
You're fine.
It's
Fuck
okay.
you.
It's alright. Managed to do something.
Not nearly enough.
It's fine. I just want to get to what I want to do. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
So that times 4.
Jesus.
That's 92. I did that math real quick. Wait,
I'm
no.
proud.
Did.
Yes, Darren, you're correct.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong? No, I'm right.
It's 92.
Listen, I don't trust me with math. That's why I have calculator open. Anyway.
Yeah, so do I. I am not good with math.
Well, I restored one of my 2 grit points, so... And if I killed it, I would have restored the other one, so...
Not quite. Anyway, everyone will save.
No.
Yes.
Fine. Fuck you,
Oops.
Darren.
Plus 12. Alright, so I'm still getting the plus 3.
30. I rolled another 20!
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna roll a 1 because 1's rolling 20s.
Hey, Darren, did the DC for this go up?
31.
A little bit, yes.
It's the end of the world!
It
I
doesn't matter.
have 14. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Solence is fine.
Cool.
What would you roll?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry you are currently shaken. Again.
It's fine. It's okay. Just get to me, damn it.
To me, dude.
I have a thing that I've been wanting to do for fucking ever.
I'm terrified by that. Anyway,
Wait, who's shaking? Is it just Adam?
it's just
or
Adam. It's just Adam. But
14.
blood tentacle attack.
Oh, my sides.
Anyway, blood tentacle attack.
Okay.
So, anyone within 15 feet of just common.
I'm up in that defense, yo.
And I fucking failed! Damn it!
Oh, the rage is so real.
God.
I have switched luck with Darren. Thank you, Darren.
Holy shit.
Enjoy my
Does
blood.
that make Juan a lucky bus?
I
Let me see what happens if I fail this.
Oh my god,
You
I'm
die.
changing.
You die.
I am changing Juan's name in my phone right now.
To the lucky bus.
Yes.
I think I actually might die. Oh fuck, I actually might die.
Yes! I won't die from my own incompetence this time.
Holy shit, that is wonderful. This is amazing. I'm glad this is being.
So,
Darren's Twitch must live. The world must know this.
So, the monster's blood extends out to multiple tentacles. They all swing out, and instead of attacking you, go inwards and penetrate its own brain, killing it horribly in front of you.
I'm proud I could be part
I'm
of
not
this.
gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed I don't get to do what I do, but oh my god, was it worth it?
Can I get my grip point back?
Oh, fuck you. You get nothing. You get nothing. That's what I wanted to roll. Alright.
Oh man.
I was gonna capture like two or three of you, and it would have been like cool. But now I get nothing.
God.
Darkness mode.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I have to math this shit now.
Yay, experience. Give me a level.
Oh, I'm just now seeing your reaction to this on Twitch, and it's priceless.
Hate you all.
I'm happy. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Best session I've been in so far.
Like this isn't the first time a boss has critical fail, but this fucking move has got like a line of fucking text like this long, and I'm like, okay, in case of failure, scroll down. Fuck me.
In case of failure, get fucked.
Okay, in case of failure, you do damage to yourself. Fuck, and it negates your own fucking downside. Well, fuck me. Just fuck me. Just fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Also, it was damage resistance against everything but blood.
Oh shit.
Isn't Thomas Stigmata?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. My next turn was about to be fucking glorious. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna say exactly how. No, fuck it, I'll say exactly how. So I was gonna ask for the specifications of like how it was covered in its own blood, because if it was under the right circumstances, what I was going to make it do was profusely bleed and then turn all of its blood to acid.
That wouldn't have done anything.
Doesn't matter. It would have been magnificent.
It would have been amazing visually.
It would have been cool
Yes.
visually, and it would have done damage, but it wouldn't have like killed it like I.
Nothing could have killed it like you just did, Darren.
I have a headache. That was so great.
10 out of 10 IGN.
Just take your 105,000 fucking
Jesus.
500 fucking
Oh my
experience.
god! I might have leveled again.
I
I
absolutely
did level
leveled.
again.
Oh,
I-
shit.
You guys are so literally supposed to progressively level faster during this last end.
105. I think I leveled, dude. You might have to. You might have to.
I'll tell you in a minute if you are. I have to open. First, I have to kill my monster. I'm so angry. Been so angry.
My
Holy
night suddenly got a lot
shit.
better.
Like Darren, you actually leveled me up by 5,000.
Remember, it's 105,500. Don't forget that 500.
Holy hell.
Let me see. Where's my calculator?
Very angry.
Alright.
I couldn't do
Now
any,
I gotta.
any of the cool charging attacks, and the tentacle attack just killed me.
You're welcome.
Look, Darren, I appreciate that you're upset, but I'm okay with it.
Yep.
Alright, I need a moment here to fucking...
Ooh, a new feat. Thank you.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ! Did something die inside of you?
Oh,
Yep, so Solon's has a brand new level.
nice.
Yeah.
Get anything with it, or just up stats?
I'll tell you in a minute. Give me a minute. Are you? I assume you're sticking with 70% classes here, right?
I have no idea if I have any or not, or what they would even be.
He's straight up monk.
Yeah, it's probably the best course of action. No need to change how I act.
Just went rogue. I did like, do my usual bullshit where I put 17 different classes into one class to make it do things.
On the old monk tab. You get yourself a bonus feat apparently.
Oh,
There are not a lot of options though, because it's a bonus feat. So improve bull rush, improve critical, improve disarm. I would choose.
yeah, improved critical. Let's not even drag this out.
Seriously, I'm not.
All right, well, time to throw this sheet away.
Wow, I only need another 218,000 before I level up again.
No, I need another 200,000.
I would not be surprised if
I
the
need
next
another
couple of-
200,000. 260,000. There we go. To level up again. Now I gotta go through the arduous task of turning pages to see how I wanted to level at this particular point in time. So,
So Solons, now when
Yes.
you roll a 19 or higher, it's considered a critical.
Damn, that's amazing.
No. When you roll a 19,
Yes, it's still amazing.
like 19 or 20, like you have to make the dice has to hit 19 or 20. Not when it's higher than 19 or 20.
With the way I roll, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a little bit more than often.
Alright, so you have 4 skill points: acrobatics, climb, escape artist, intimidate, perception, ride, sense motive, stealth, or swim.
Still surprised I have things in stealth.
Ooh, I get my third attack per action now. My turns will go on forever.
Your turns already go on forever.
Well, because I get 5 at my highest BAB, and then I get my 1 at my lower BAB, and then I get a third attack. I attack 7 times.
I broke triple ditches in HP. Fine.
Hmm.
So you're telling me to hit Juan, even though I've
Why?
never been
Because
able to hit him.
Because oh yeah, no, dude, definitely because I can get my AC up to 43.
Jesus. All right.
I'm gonna put 1 in intimidate just to bring it to an even 10. 1 in the acrobatics to bring it to an even 10. I mean
My
20.
HP finally broke up.
And the rest in his. I was gonna put the rest in his escape artist.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so now, even in the middle of combat, I'm going to be able to spontaneously heal people.
That is amazing.
On your turn. On your turn.
We'll see.
I've laughed too hard. My throat hurts.
Alright, I need a
Oh,
moment
no.
to pee.
No, Tarek, seriously, when you've been playing around long enough, you start to loophole things severely.
Yeah.
Like, severely.
Should I take Hammer the Gap?
How many
No,
attacks can you get in at once?
Yeah, you don't really attack often enough to really make full use of that.
I attack
Seven
seven times in one round.
Okay. Adam,
Yeah.
Honey
no.
Child, the number of attacks that you successfully land is traditionally kind of low.
No, that's one.
I usually land a minimum of half my attacks.
He usually lands about 3 out of
Yeah,
the 5.
Okay.
You're thinking of Eric. Eric who had like 6 attacks per round or more,
No,
and
all
who
right.
landed like 2 of them.
Here's the deal. No, I realize where my cognitive failure was. I'm just so accustomed to Adam's characters dealing such colossal amounts of damage that in my head I just consolidate them all into like 1 or 2 attacks.
Oh, fuck, I
Yeah,
forgot that.
you just tone in
Just-
and out when you hear damage.
Just to conserve the math in my head, I just group them. All right, fine, fair enough.
See,
Yeah, Hammer the Gap.
I literally just open calculator, add, subtract.
Wait a minute.
There you are.
Wait a minute.
Rollins, here is your lovely sheet.
Thank you.
But then again, at this high level, like, what a few extra points doesn't really make too big of a difference.
It's plus Hammer the Gap, isn't it? +2 for every successful hit. So after you hit
No,
one,
it's
the
not.
next hit will be +2. Then the next one will be +4. Then the next one will be +6.
No, it deals extra damage equal to the number of previous consecutive hits. So it's nerfed from D&D.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, at that point, it's not tremendously worth it.
Yeah. So break.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I need to figure out what feat I want. Everything else on my class is done.
Alright, I will be right back. I will see you guys in like 5 minutes. Drink.
Hey, good news, people! I can make my bullets fly around me and act as a shield now.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's a thing.
Do
Oh.
you use an attack to shoot bullets?
No.
No. I take a handful of my bullets and let them go, and they'll float around me. And when someone tries to hit me with a projectile, the bullets will hit it out of the air, so it doesn't hit me.
Oh, that's projectile weapons. Well, fuck. Does that work
Yep.
on magic?
That one specifically, that's physical projectiles, but I do have something else that does work on magic. So
Okay, then I'm not.
I'm at this point, I'm almost legitimately covered against projectiles.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
by the way, you're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah,
Actually, before
awesome.
I
Thank
before I
you.
use the bathroom, let me do one thing.
No.
Do it. Oh, I had to do it earlier. I should do it now before I forget.
Show your crotch to public.
I do that all the time. Dolans.
Yeah.
Your shadow, my friend.
What the fuck? Where did he run? Could you at least tell me that?
Ran back the other way.
Oh my god, I'm going back through my character sheet and I am completely nerfing my character.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. Dude, you're like a nuke if it had legs.
No. I can do more.
No. Like
Do more.
I will have to start pulling out actual gods. I don't want to do that yet.
Darren, don't do that.
Don't
Alright.
you
I'm promising you, don't use gods against me.
Darren.
He left.
I need to ask his permission for things.
That bad, dude?
No, like, you know how we regularly stun opponents and they can't move?
Yeah.
I could perform a coup de grace anytime that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, listen. I can perform teamwork feats even if I'm the only one that has teamwork feats. As long as you guys are positioned correctly, I get +2 to all my shots. And if you force one of your people to walk away from you and still within my shooting range, I can get attacks of opportunity against that motherfucker.
So the synopsis is, if our opponents don't move, they're fucked. If they move, they're fucked.
Also, I got defense against all projectiles, so they have to come in for melee to hit me. If they come in for melee to hit me, I shoot them.
And if there's really anything that has to do with blood, I'm all over that shit.
Alright, Darren, you're back?
We are covering each other's asses, I gotta say.
Yes.
No, he's not. He's just making some noise in the background.
Name.
Alright, Darren.
Yeah, what's up?
With the sudden realization of a few of my things in my character sheet that I don't use that make him completely unfair, can I rework those things out of my character sheet for other options?
Can we discuss this after we're done with the session?
Yes.
Then yes.
I just won't do them.
When are we gonna be done with the session? Curiosity.
Probably in another hour, probably. I mean...
It's 12 to 2.
Yeah, we've only been streaming for like 2 hours. Like, I like having a 4-hour stream for people. Like, half-hour to do the stream. I like giving people a thing they can sit down and watch. Like to see.
Well, here's the question. Do people have things to do in the morning? Because I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah, that's actually a better question. Do everyone have to leave?
No.
No, I work tomorrow, but I'm closing.
On?
I'm second shift. Always.
Nah.
Because I'll stop because I literally cannot do the next boss with only. I can level up the next boss, but I literally can't do the next boss.
That's concerning. A little.
Everything's concerning.
You really should because if I drop it down a level, it's too easy. If I leave it at the level it's at, it's too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm perfectly fine with staying.
See, here's the thing, Darren. I hear your concerns. But under the right circumstances, I can heal people on other people's turns.
I know you're not watching the stream, but I just put my note.
No, I flipped over just in time to see it.
All right then. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to stop now, we totally can, and come back when Kevin is available. But I don't know if Tom will be available.
See, Kevin's fallen asleep on us twice, so
well,
I'm not.
He didn't fall asleep last time. Like Kevin's out. Kevin had to leave. Kevin was too tired. It's not a huge deal.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna be relying on Kevin for this.
I'm saying like Kevin's out, and if you guys want to stop now, we can, and then we can try again next weekend, or a different day out of the week. Because Friday night instead of because Kevin has like a regular day job. I don't want everyone getting too far ahead of him. I'm dying a little bit. I'm realizing that I'm hungry, and I'm like, actually not good.
Stop talking about food.
I still want wings.
Wish the wing place. Nothing like. Everyone gets upset at me about that. I'm like, listen, I live in the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
I'm actually surprised that we still have so many people still watching. Not gonna lie on that. We are still at 19. Yes, what a pretty nice roll. Oh, thank you, Lady Lat. I appreciate my dad.
We were at 21 at one point.
Not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad at all. But, like, that was just awful. I'm dying. Dying inside.
That was beautiful, alright?
That was art.
Like, I am never gonna roll like that again. When we start this thing up again after this little break, I'm immediately gonna start rolling once again, and I'm going to die or kill most of our people. Actually, no, I can't. It's the gunslinger. My guns just jam. I'm gonna switch over to my other gun. No. See, the one gun, the one I was using, is to aid the melee people, mainly you and Kevin. The other gun, even if I roll a 1, nothing happens. I made the gun specifically that way. Most of my money went into my freaking guns.
It did.
Oh.
Really did.
And the only reason I did that is because I roll freaking 1s constantly.
Speaking of money, do we get any from that boss?
No.
We won't need it.
Got it.
I
It's too
need
late
it.
to do money things.
I could give you a ton of money, but then where the fuck are you gonna spend it at?
That is fucking true now, isn't it?
Bullets. I spent 1,000 gold making bullets.
You have enough bullets.
Huh?
You have enough bullets.
That's not true. I only have over 800.
How many enemies do you think you're gonna freaking face in this temple assassin place that has most of the people that whenever you arrive they're already dead?
Can we call it the Temple of Doom?
That was not the name of this one. It was actually called the Temple of Oops.
I want to hit you.
Yeah, you really should have let it go.
That's the name. That's the name I put down. Temple of Oops. That's the name of this part of the damn campaign.
What should he have let go? Because I want full backstory on this.
There was no
it's not.
backstory. It's just Juan was continuing a joke and it led him right into a trap.
Oh.
That's because Juan is the trap master.
No, the trap master is Thomas over there. There's a backstory to that one.
The commander.
So let's just stop. I guess we or on fucking on Skype.
We're done for the night.
I think so, yeah, because if there's very little
Well, Kevin,
to go from one boss to the next, like it's very easy.
and Kevin fell asleep, and Adam is starting to drift on us.
Yeah, so
I'm here. I'm good. I'm just a little loopy.
I'm loopy. Get used to it.
And I need food. I need
Yeah,
food
see?
and calories to compensate for the lack of Z's.
Got you. So,
Or
if everyone
you
who
can
has
just
been watching,
get the
thank you
Z's.
so much for being here. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun. We will be ending early a little bit tonight because most of our players are a bit tired, and I'm also hungry. And I don't think anyone wants to stop for 20 minutes and watch me make fucking eggs. Fun to watch, but no. So, of course, everyone, thank you so much for watching. And
Fucking Polacks!
Darren's egg making channel. I'd
What?
watch that shit.
Is it a porno?